Hello, candle lovers. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Greg.
I'm Steve.
And this is all Aboot Candles.
Woo!
Happy Halloween,
Happy
everybody.
Halloween.
Steve, did you know that Halloween happens at the beginning of July?
It's a bit upsetting.
It is a bit upsetting. Anyways, we went into Bath & Body Works today. We just got back running a bunch of errands. Steve had to mail some hats to his mother.
Some sparkly baseball
Steve had
caps.
to mail some sparkly baseball caps to his mom. What else did we get done? We hit up the Sephora.
Yeah, needed some lotions.
Needed some lotions and
and
potions. And of course, we went into Bath & Body Works. In case you missed it, I posted our Bath & Body Works store walk yesterday. We went through the whole store. Steve was like, they really know you here.
Oh, they know.
I spent a very solid 45 minutes walking around filming everything and making Steve follow me around with a basket so I could be like, okay, we're getting this one.
Yeah.
We're getting this one.
I was the basket bitch, just carrying your stuff.
And Steve is not the person that you want to be taking with you to Bath & Body Works when there's nothing on sale. Because he's like, you're getting this, right? You're getting this, right? The big, like, $350 house luminary.
was
Steve's
amazing.
like, you're getting this, right? I'm like, no.
I really tried hard for you guys to see it. I was like, you deserve it.
You deserve it. If it was up to Steve, I would have literally gotten one of everything in this store. But there were no good sales, so I was pretty picky about the things that I got. And we're going to walk through this whole haul right now.
Yeah.
And of course, it's become a little bit of a tradition when Steve and I film a video together that we have to have some Prosecco. And I thought this was... Giggle water. I thought that this was very appropriate. It's called Giggle water. I'm sure it's not exactly the loveliest, fanciest Prosecco in the world, but maybe it's a winner.
I
Who
like
knows?
when you bought it today. I think you told me it was called like Giggle Ladies.
Giggle Ladies. It's called Giggle Ladies. It suits us perfectly. Anyways, were you surprised to see that it was Halloween time at Bath & Body Works?
When you told me it was Halloween, I didn't even understand what you were talking about.
He didn't even understand what I was talking about because we usually get together on Mondays and Steve's a teacher, so he's not in school right now. I took another little personal day today. So we were zipping around town, running some errands, hitting up Bath & Body Works, and I had warned Steve, I was like, you know, you should be in my video today because everyone's been asking about you. In fact, I just posted like a fall hand soap haul, and one of the first comments on it was, when's Steve coming back? I'm like, it's in the works, guys. Steve is
I
here.
love the All Aboot candle fandom.
He really thinks he's Taylor Swift
I
now.
think I am.
All right, time for our giggle
Give
water.
some Giggle water?
Girl,
All right.
look at that Halloween action happening here. You know what? I'm not really sure if I want the vibe of my channel to be like
Yeah, probably not.
witch hats from the dollar store. That was fun while it lasted. Throw it.
Oh shit, TV.
There goes my TV.
So today we are looking at candles and soaps.
Yeah.
And I see that one. What was it called? The Mandarin?
Kitchen Mandarin.
Kitchen Mandarin.
Steve really likes Kitchen Mandarin. He was on a Kitchen Mandarin mission.
Well, no, I can only find it in the soap. So then I'm asking the girl and I say, do you have it in a candle? And she's like, yeah, I think we do. And then Greg behind me says, no, it is not actually offered as a candle.
Aren't you glad you came with me?
Thank God.
If I ever find a Kitchen Mandarin candle, Steve, I will let you know.
Please do. Cheers.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to everybody, and a happy Halloween to you folks as well.
Cheers.
Clink, clink.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, that's not bad,
That's
actually.
all right.
It's
Giggle
not-
water.
It's all right.
I mean, not bad.
It's all right. It'll do.
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous. So, I told myself that I was only going to get one of the, like, pedestal candle holder situations, and I have to admit I was really torn. I was torn between that light up ghost.
You really did.
I was really torn. I kind of wanted the light up ghost. I also kind of wanted that spider, that like blingy, sparkly spider.
Yeah.
But it was actually like quite expensive, and it was really big and really heavy. I was like, that's a bit much. And so the item that I settled on was the dripping skull pedestal. I'm sorry, but I think that this is so cool.
That is actually.
And I do, like, on my dining room table, I do decorate for Halloween, as Steve can attest to.
He decorates for every holiday and it just doesn't stop.
There's always something to decorate for.
Yeah.
But I really love this. And when I do decorate for Halloween, on my, like, dining room table, I do sort of a skull theme. And I have some of the past sort of skull candle holders from Bath and Body Works, and so I really needed to add this to my collection. Let's put the candy apple cauldron in there. Isn't this fantastic? I just love the way that this thing looks. I don't remember how much this was. This was $41.95. So of all of the like candle pedestals and holders and stuff, I think that this was a reasonably good deal. Like that light up ghost was like $60.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm. And just a note for any new viewers here, I'm in Canada, so all the price points, product availability, all that kind of stuff, this is like what we're getting in Canada right now. And so absolutely yes to the dripping skull psychedelic candle holder. That was an absolutely yes. Okay, now let's get into the candles that I purchased. And keep in mind, there were no sales today. I think the sale was like wallflowers, like for something. Ooh. And you guys know I don't do wallflowers. I don't see the point of them when, you know, you've got candles burning all of the time. So there were no good sales today. So this is a bit of a small haul. I got 3 wicks, I got 2 single wicks, and I got 6 hand soaps, all Halloween items. If I get my act together, I might go in and ask for a price adjustment or something if they have a sale on the weekend, you know? And I had to do the candy apple cauldron, you guys. I had to do it because I really think that out of all of the candles, this one is the coolest packaging by far.
The lid is amazing.
Check this out. And check the lid out on here as well.
Move it around, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, spooky, ookie, ookie. Spooky. What? Can you tell what this is? I can't tell what this even is. What is that?
It's like
Is it a ghost?
No. It's like
it's a cauldron.
You're looking into like a
bubble, toil and trouble. It's like you're right. It's like you're looking into a cauldron. A cauldron. It's like you're looking into a cauldron with a witch's brew. And I thought that the bubbles, like the way that the bubbles are sort of foaming over the side of it there, was really cool. And I actually think that the wraparound is really neat as well. There's some great details on this, like the bubbles and the spider webs. And we have thick ropey wicks and white wax on this candle. Everybody loves it when Steve tries to read. So tell us what the scent notes are, Steve, on Candy Apple Cauldron.
My pleasure.
They're on the bottom.
Oh, mysterious green apple. Oh. Simmering sugar and crystallized bergamot.
Say that again. Say it again.
Crystallized bergamot.
Bergamot.
Oh, I said it right.
It's like a citrus fruit, yeah.
Citrus
Well
fruit.
done, Steve. Smell it and tell us what you think.
Ready?
Oh, you're learning how to smell candles the way I smell candles.
I actually really like that one.
Yeah, I like this one too. And you guys know I'm not big on apple fragrances. I'm really not. But apple. Candy Apple Cauldron, I believe it came out for the first time last year. And last year when it came out, it had one of those really cool like holographic lids as well. When it came out last year, I actually kind of really enjoyed it. And I think that out of all the 3 wicks, I think that this is the packaging that I liked the most. And so I decided to shell out the $42.95 for it. It's a fairly sweet...
$43.
I know, right? It's a fairly sweet, straightforward apple fragrance, but it's not like... It doesn't have that sort of like old apple smelling vibe that I get from some of the apple fragrances from Bath and Body Works. It's really quite nice. It's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit soft. It's not one of those really like sharp sort of apple fragrances. And I'm not even too sure if I'm gonna burn this year. I just want to put it I just want to put it in the skull pedestal on my dining room table.
Just because you're feeling so subtle today?
Just because I'm feeling so subtle today.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Candy Apple Cauldron. I think that this is, as far as the packaging went, I think that this was one of the coolest candles. It wasn't super busy in this store, but it was a little bit busy.
Okay,
And at one point, I heard two separate people go up to the sales associates and be like, "Oh, so it's Halloween now?" and I guess the line, like what they're supposed to say is they're like, "Yeah, we just get so excited for Halloween here that we do it early."
Yeah.
What do you usually do for Halloween, Steve?
Drink with you?
Oh yeah, you always come to my Steve always comes to my Halloween party on Halloween.
Sure do.
Sure do. Okay, and we also picked up, let's do this one first because people will be interested in this. Ice Cream Float. And this was the only 3-wick candle that they had for Ice Cream Float. I kind of thought that we were gonna see it with one of those fancy lids, but even the regular candles have pretty cool lids here with like bats. What are they? Bats and skulls and stuff.
Oh yeah, skulls.
Bats and skulls.
Bats and skulls.
Just like us batty old ladies.
That's right.
Read us the scent notes.
Oh, okay,
Steve.
ready? Hey kids, let's do some reading. Fizzing cola. Frightful vanilla float.
Ooh.
Spooky sweetness.
Ooh.
Can I smell it?
Spooky. No, Steve, you can't smell it.
Yeah, that's alright.
It's a good one.
I don't love it, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't love this one as much as I thought I would either.
No.
It's really, really mostly that like soda, like Coca-Cola vibe more than anything else.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish that it was balanced a bit more with a little bit more vanilla in there because it's supposed to be an ice cream float, right?
Yeah.
But to me, it really just smells like cola, and you really do get, what are like the herbs and stuff that they use in like Coke and root beer? Like, don't they use like sassafras and like weird spices like that? You do pick up on those spices, which I think is interesting.
It's never dawned on me they put spices in Coca-Cola.
Well, yeah, that's what gives it flavor.
I thought it was like just chemicals. And aspartame.
It is chemicals and aspartame and sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's alright. Yeah. I can't say I'm like thrilled with it. I actually think I wish it was a little bit creamier and sweeter, which is peculiar because, you know, normally if I was gonna do like a Coca-Cola candle or a root beer candle, I would want it to be kind of like spicy forward and like kind of authentic smelling. But I feel like for Halloween and when you're calling it an ice cream float, I would have appreciated a little bit more of a vanilla, like a smooth, creamy vanilla vibe, as well as all the sort of soda pop spices and whatnot. You know what I mean? But still, it's nice. I like it. And then my favorite fragrance that Bath & Body Works does for Halloween is Wicked Vanilla Woods. Ooh. I freaking love Wicked Vanilla Woods.
I like the container.
Yeah, the container's really good.
What's that, the Day of the Dead? The cool Mexican vibe?
Well, I think the Day of the Dead, you have like the painted skulls.
Yeah.
And these aren't really like painted, like makeup looking skulls. Yeah, they're kind of just like regular skeletons. Oh, this one will look really good on my...
Oh, look no further.
Oh, it's skeleton time, folks. Wicked Vanilla Woods is probably my favorite Halloween fragrance that Bath & Body Works does. The scent notes on it are magical vanilla, glowing amber wood, and enchanted pink pepper.
Oh.
I love that.
Do this every year?
Yeah, almost every year. I think for the last, they've been pretty consistent putting that one out for the last 2 or 3 years at least. Do you like it?
It's alright.
You're not a big vanilla girl.
No, I'm not.
I like this one a lot. Oh, I love it.
It's not very strong.
No, this isn't a powerhouse.
No.
I think that last year, the Wicked Vanilla Woods candle probably got up to like a 6 or a 6.5 for strength and throw. So it was actually stronger than I was worried it was going to be for like a vanilla Bath & Body Works candle. I actually think it does okay. And I always have maintained that I think Wicked Vanilla Wood smells like a fairly nice, sort of mature, almost more high-end fragrance. Like, it's not quite there, but there's something about it to me that actually seems kind of like sophisticated, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Alright.
Steve's like, it's
I give
alright.
it a 6.
I also picked up a couple of single wicks because I could get 2 of these for like $22. One of them is the Wicked Vanilla Woods, and it sort of is in keeping with that sort of skeleton theme here. And I do like the wax. Is this gray?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You
I'm
told your fans
colorblind.
you're colorblind?
Oh yeah, they all know I'm
Oh, they know?
colorblind. I always say this is blue and it's pink. This is purple when it's blue.
Oh.
Yeah. And they'll let me know in the comment section, like, that was actually yellow. Why were you saying it was magenta?
Do you know how many times Greg has come out in an outfit when we're going out and he's like, is this green? I'm like, no.
Is this green? Do I match?
Get back in there, try again. I can't smell this at all.
No?
I can barely smell this.
Really?
Am I dying?
Yeah, this one smells pretty light.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be getting great performance out of the single wick
Definitely.
Wicked Vanilla Woods. The lid is really cool, though. I'm loving the lid. But you all know that the plan is going to be that I burn a 3-wick Wicked Vanilla Woods and a single wick at the same time. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
they'll help sort of supplement each other, right? I also picked up this single wick ice cream float. And is this, what color wax is this?
Show me. I can't
Cool
see.
lid
Is it
on there.
Purple? Yeah, it's purple.
Purple.
What do you think it is?
I would have said it was pink.
Oh, bless him. Blind little thing. That one's good.
Yeah?
Is that the same one?
Yeah,
that you
this
have?
one smells
Oh,
pretty
it's the
strong.
same one.
Yeah, it's the same one.
yeah.
Ice cream float. Yeah, the single wicks don't smell super strong. The Halloween single wicks. I also smelled the vampire blood single wick when we were in the store. It didn't smell very strong either. And I have to say, I actually thought that both Ghoul Friend and Vampire Blood didn't smell super strong this year in the 3-wick or the single wicks. Maybe that's just me. You know how when you're in the store, you're smelling so much stuff. It can
Get
be
nose blind.
Yeah, it can be kind of hard to gauge
Totally.
these things. I didn't pick up any of the Vampire Blood or Ghoul Friend candles because they really do come out every year and they're not my favorite fragrances in the world. I'll probably get some if we see a candle sale soon. All right, I also got a bunch of hand soaps actually because you can do it's like a 5 for $25 everyday sale on the hand soaps, and I love the Halloween hand soaps. This one is pumpkin carving. I also didn't get the pumpkin carving 3-wick candle because, well, full price, but also I have a bunch of pumpkin carving 3 wicks in my stash. Read us the scent notes, darling.
Freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, and smooth brown sugar.
Ooh, open that bad boy
So I
up.
actually open it from here, right?
Yeah,
We're not
just open
washing
it up.
our hands with the champagne?
No, we're not going to be washing our hands with the champagne.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, that hits.
Steve just got slapped by pumpkin carvings.
Let's take a big old whiff of that.
Yeah, that's a strong one. I really like pumpkin carving. I think pumpkin carving might be my favorite pumpkin fragrance from Bath & Body Works. Well, not my favorite. I like pumpkin vanilla cream is my favorite from Bath & Body Works. My second favorite is probably white pumpkin and oak wood. And then my third favorite would be good old frickin' pumpkin carving. I love that one.
Oh, pumpkin carving.
Also picked up a candy apple cauldron.
I like the color.
Yeah, I like the color of this one too. I like the labels on the hand soaps. I thought that the hand soaps all look really, really good. Read us the scent notes on candy apple
Will
cauldron.
do. Mysterious green apple, simmering sugar, and crystallized bergamot.
So the scent notes are exactly the same as on the 3-wick. Yeah.
That smells way more than the candle.
Yeah?
Doesn't it?
Yeah, this one smells really strong. This one smells a little bit soapy to me too.
Yeah, it does.
I always judge the hand soaps based off of how much they smell like hand soaps and how much they smell like fragrance. And I like the ones that don't really smell like soap at all. This one's a little bit soapy. Pumpkin carving wasn't though.
No.
Pumpkin carving didn't really smell soapy at all.
No, I kicked you right in the face.
Of course, I had to get a Wicked Vanilla Woods hand soap. And y'all know that I will be putting this in my bathroom on Halloween night with my Wicked Vanilla Woods candle burning right next to it.
Do you remember when you did that fun competition for Halloween?
I do a fun game for Halloween every year.
And it was Hocus Pocus.
It was a Hocus Pocus trivia. It was a Hocus Pocus trivia game that I made up.
And I lost by 1 point. I was really pissed off.
Steve lost by 1 point. But there was a prize for everybody, right?
Can you guess what the prize was?
The prize was a basket full of Halloween Bath & Body Works products that I didn't get through in October.
That smells good.
That one smells good, right? Mm. All right. And then I also picked up the ice cream float in the foaming hand soap. They also had a lot of like the gel hand soaps as well, but I'm not a big fan of those gel hand soaps. The scent notes: fizzing cola, frightful vanilla float, and spooky sugar. So yeah, those scent notes are exactly the same as the ones on the candle as well. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Not loving it? It smells soapy.
That one smells very soapy.
It's very soapy.
Like, smell the way the candle smells and then smell the soap.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't smell the same at all.
They don't smell the same at all.
Well, let's go get a refund.
Let's get a refund.
Not today.
Actually, yeah, I gotta be honest with you guys, the ice cream float hand soap doesn't smell right.
Like ice cream float?
It doesn't smell right to me. It smells very, very soapy. Yeah. I'm not really picking up on the fragrance hardly at all. Huh. That's interesting. And then I also got the Ghoul Friend in hand soap. And Ghoul Friend and Vampire Blood came in kind of different packaging. I think these ones look the nicest. They have sort of matching lids on them, and more sort of a more like thoroughly colorful vessel. What do you think of that? I think that one looks good. Vessel.
Should I read the notes?
Please do.
Oh, it doesn't say.
Doesn't have notes?
No. Look.
Oh, well, you guys all know what Ghoul Friend smells like. I'm sure it's like
I do.
pink candied berries and...
Oh.
No, Steve does not love this one.
No, don't.
This isn't your...
It's very, fake smell. You know what I mean? Like candy fake smell.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Ghoul Friend's not my favorite fragrance. And I don't burn the Ghoul Friend candles anymore, but when it comes to the foaming soap, I really don't care, you know? I just like to have them.
I know, I just saw a box of 87 of them in the back of your closet.
Oh yeah, Steve, when we were like setting things up, Steve's snooping around like one of my little storage areas, and he sees like the giant box that I have of like my stash of foaming hand soaps. He's like, "Oh girl, why did you buy so many soaps? I think you got enough over here."
Well, the funny thing is, you were trying to tell me, I don't have candles back there.
No, I don't have candles back there.
There's 87 soaps.
Yes, there are 87 soaps. I think the Vampire Blood one looks really cool. See the way that the fangs are sort of on the top and the bottom of this one? With bats. The Vampire Blood 3 wick candle, there's 2 of them. There's regular ones that look like this, and then there's a really fancy one with a really fancy like glass lid with bats and hearts on it.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually...
I can't believe you didn't buy it.
I know. Well, I kind of decided I just like the Candy Apple Cauldron fragrance. I'm not big on the Vampire Blood fragrance. Yeah,
You don't love it?
Don't love it. It's alright.
I like that one.
Not a candle. You like that more than Ghoul Friend?
Way more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's more so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I thought that the 3-wick candle with the fancy lid for Vampire Blood, though, was, like, killer. It looked amazing. If I liked that fragrance just a teeny little bit more, I probably would have picked up that candle. But hey, what can you do? And I got one last thing here, because Steve does not trim his candle wicks.
I think we talked about this at one point. I don't remember if it was on a...
I think that we talked about this in one of the last videos
Did
that
we
we did
Okay.
together, where Steve Steve's not trimming his wicks, I was like, I've gotta hook you up. Like, I'll go over to his place and he'll have like a fresh cut lilacs or a white gardenia, like half burned on his kitchen island. And the last half of it will be like black with like little chunks of like wicks in the pool. And so they had these at the cash wrap, and it actually, they're like wick clippers, wick scissors. Theirs actually look really good, you know? Like they're nice and sturdy and they're metal and they've got a good sort of like base on them and they seem pretty sharp. And so I was like, you know what, before I forget, we've got to get Steve a wick clipper.
Much. I said when we were in the store to you and the woman working there, I was like, you can't just use normal scissors.
Yeah, Steve was
and they both went like this.
Steve, you use normal scissors and then what, the wick clippings just drop into the candle? No, it's time for you to jump into a sophisticated society.
I'm ready for an upgrade.
Anyways, I think that's everything. Not the biggest candle haul for sure. I only ended up getting 5 candles, but I'm fairly happy. I'm fairly happy with all of them. It'll be interesting to burn them. I do think I'll start burning ice cream float pretty quickly here so that I can like do a review and everything and report back to you guys. Yeah. What do you think, Steve? Happy Halloween.
I don't think they were the best. That's my review.
What did you think were the best?
I think I liked Candy Apple Cauldron the best.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I definitely like that one the best.
It's good.
That's the one that I would
good.
buy again.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
What was your favorite?
My favorite is Wicked Vanilla Woods.
Yeah.
I love Wicked Vanilla Woods. I do a Wicked Vanilla Woods. Oh, and last year it came out in this really cool sort of gold jar with a snake on the lid, like a snake wrapping around the lid. I think I've still got like 4 or 5 of those in my storage.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I love Wicked Vanilla Woods so much. Yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I got.
Yeah.
If I'm able to get my act together, I might go in and get a price adjustment on the candles at some point. I don't remember the last time that I actually paid full price for 3 wick candles from Bath and Body Works, but I really wanted to be in the store today, have some fun with Steve, run some errands, see what was going on. I would say a lot of people seemed like they were pretty interested in the Halloween stuff in the store. Everyone seemed like interested, but also kind of confused.
Yeah.
It was like the vibe around the Halloween tables.
Well, what's the date today?
It's like July 7th.
Like, they have no business being out right. Come on.
There's the community, the Candle Bath and Body Works community is ablaze with different theories and reasons why they might be doing Halloween so early. My sort of conjecture is that they just don't have anything at the beginning of like Q3 that like pops and gives them a whole bunch of sales right at the beginning of July, and that's why they're doing this. It has more to do with like sales forecasts, projections, and like reporting back. But I mean, that's my theory. I think it has more to do with that than it has to do with like the timing of the marketing. Because like I said, I heard 2 people in that store today be like, it's Halloween? Right? And you could tell all the employees kind of had a scripted answer of what to say. Like, we just get so excited for Halloween, we like to do it really early. I think it has more to do with needing to have a big sales pop at the company at the beginning of July. Because apparently they've just given up on like doing exciting things for actual summertime.
So what are they going to do at Halloween? Christmas?
It's Christmas time. Oh, it is Christmas time during Halloween. I think they start putting Christmas out now at like the beginning of October.
I hate that.
I know. Thank you so much for joining me, Steve.
Cheers, darling.
What are we going to do now?
Always.
Oh, as always, what are we going to do now?
I think we have a patio calling our name.
Oh, we should go find a patio in a pub. It's a beautiful day here in Calgary.
Yeah.
In case you missed my store walkthrough, I posted it yesterday, so be sure to check that out. And thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. You can follow me on Instagram at allabootcandles and email your burning questions to allabootcandles@gmail.com. If you can hit me up with a like, comment, subscribe to this video, share it with someone who might be interested, I would really appreciate that. And until next time, my dear, gorgeous, and beautiful candle-loving friends. Do you remember my tagline, Steve?
No.
Let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Let's burn some candles and bitch about it.
Cheers, Joel.
Cheers, guys. Thanks,
Cheers.
everyone. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.